As you don't enter inside, all the go gather them, can't give una. How una day this evening? Make allow ancestors make it greet una first, then we'll continue the gist one-on-one. Femi.
You good though, your color blend. The first way you work this camera, you walk and wear. You walk and wear. Black and yellow is okay. It's okay. It's okay on you.
Person look me say I be like Lagos taxi. Oh!
Hey! Thank God say they don't call you up. I know that one. I know one short boy way mad no they pass the bus stop. He then a parent and that kind of work they like me. Nothing to us. So carry welcome inside show today with day happiness with inside today. Some don't count though. They say na 35 days they remain before President Muhammadu Buhari close work and President-elect Tinubu can start work. What you go use your own 35 days do? Wait till you use your own 35 days do? It affect you because yesterday we hear from talk. Where President-elect talk, he say May 29 are just one of the days. It's a calendar. That day he go arrange affect you one kind. We don't know. But we go hear from you one time to talk the talk. No say na cook of the matter with day. Now here with the open all the matter finish. Put for ground. Mean I carry the one will resemble the one where your mouth free pass. We put that for ground. And you now so like that we won't follow him. Nothing do you. My name is Femi D. Amele. Why you want put mouth? See the telephone number and WhatsApp. The waka pass for on top on our screen. Now be that. Copy and separate the one way the phone number from WhatsApp. In fact, now I can't wonder why would I never save our WhatsApp number? Put for phone. Some people go they wait, say, more come put the number again before they can start the punch out. Save this WhatsApp number where they see now. So that when they send message, your message go there up, go down the reader, come say, Ati Regina, Brother Charles, Brother Okowa, you know that kind of thing. Your message go there up. Save the number where they see for your screen, especially the WhatsApp message. So that your message go there up, they will come, they come. Go even they see what they write for WhatsApp status before we start show. So that you go know the topic before the topic as an inner caucus, as kitchen member. You know I'm now so it's supposed to be.
As cabal, member of cabal of Cocoa of the Matter. When I welcome once again, now make we enter inside political water. Waka see all the different ways we're gonna put for ground from now. Remember, say we would like make the chook mouth inside this matter. As Femi don't talk, or anyone we never save them sharply. Because when we come back from political waka, we will put mouth. They follow us. They reason to read them where we don't carry keep for ground. We they come back.
As we do like this, so President-elect Tinubu don't react to health rumors. Say nothing doing for chest, nothing doing for body at all. All the people where they bring talk say he go abroad, go do one kind surgery. He say that talk no be am. Say in the hell and the hate. Meaning say in heart they pump blood complete, no pump blood do hook. You know hook at all. Anybody where they bring that kind of talk, you no answer at all. Now, inside yesterday, I read this talk put for outside when they put microphone for him out as they land the finish from France. Now, so President-elect the talk say, see me now, even you when they ask me questions, see your body, see my body, who fresh pass? I know they add Gulma to Amon, now so he talk at me. Say, you when they ask me question, me when they answer your question, who fresh pass? Even you jealous, have you not jealous? Now, so President-elect Tinubu asked the journal where they asked a question for inside that yesterday. He say, as are they like this, are they energetic and look where? Now go remember saying around 4:30. Inside Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, now he arrive inside Monday with his wife Oluremi Tinubu and in Pekin Sheyi with plenty people from APC supporters, the member, leaders of APC full there. So they congratulate say welcome. Former governor of Lagos State, we be like say Nigeria they talk say he get as a body they do amo. This one will know you after in matter after election. He say see, I will tell you where I go London. I go Paris, I go Saudi Arabia. Now, Saudi Arabia, I go do lesser hajj. He says, see, different things. But from there, from airport for Abuja in Congo, Asokoro, will be in Domot for inside Abuja. She don't put for there. Different people start the park for in front of a compound, they greet them. So they even do this today like this. I hear say governor of Ekiti State, Oyebanji, self go greater for house. When they ask President-elect Tinubu, so how your body come be now? I say, see, as I do like this, as I enter this country, where I go see Amala chop, and they will do it, they do me. And if now two or self, I go chop them. He say, nothing they say, in body they all right. So anybody where they talk one kind, now you won't talk with that one. But him, he they LD. Men are jealous, then jealousy cash those way you want cash.
As the president-elect, they enter inside the country. Our president, current sitting inside this administration, they come out. They say make it go do one or two small work. As in time, they wish make it come out from inside administration for Nigeria. As it be so, today, na be like say he waka comot to go Accra for Ghana. And they say the work we go do for there, it gets posted, they call the 3rd extraordinary session of Assembly of Head of State and Government of the Gulf of Guinea Commission. Now here the plenty story, so you go know say from there say the work where they go do no be small at all. They say now the President of Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo, now gathered this meeting, carry keep, and the Assembly of Head of State or Government, now them, now they full for inside the ground. Our president, when they go there, they say to the work when they go, they do not be small something at all. First, you know, say in the immediate past chairman of this Assembly of Head of State and Government. So normally, you suppose they give some kind heavy speech like that. So the statements where they come out from immediate advisor Femi Additional. Come talk say the one where they go they talk for inside there now high level discussion matter. Maybe they try to arrange some kind of strategy, different manner of operation and all of that where they go take to strengthen peace and security. We go help them to the fight maritime related crimes. That is the crime where they come out where they commit on top of water. Yes, so all this we get to do with water movement, all this tanker, all these big things there, piracy, this one, all of them, anything we join for inside water movement, all the crime where they commit on top there. Now the one where our president they go do to make sure say he give better talk. We go bring peace and security and help the fight against this thing. Like I talked before, in an immediate past chairman of the assembly, and they do different work, join together with the member states of the region of both the economic community of Central African states, which they call ECAS, plus the economic community of West African states, where we know as ECOWAS, and the Gulf of Guinea Commission will be this one now when they go do so, and their partners, all of them, they do all these things to prevent piracy. For June 2019, we remember say our National Assembly passed the Suppression of Piracy and Other Maritime Offences Act 2019. They call it SPOMO Act. And this one still aimed at preventing and to reduce all this piracy, all this thief where they happen on top of water, plus armed robbery them around those areas and other unlawful acts where they do on top of ship. So that the work where our president go do for inside Accra, Ghana like that too. And the same Minister of Foreign Affairs go follow him, Oga Geoffrey Yema, plus National Security Advisor, NSA, Major General Babagana Munguno retired, plus DG, National Intelligence Agency with the NIA, Ambassador Ahmed Rufai Abubakar, plus other government officials there. Oya now, our president, Owakago Ghana, we wish a safe return back. Just as our president-elect carry come back, say yes, I full ground. Nothing they shake me, I dey here.
This country, you get as they shape, the people where they shape them, they bend them. Some they do like panabita, they bend the metal. Some they do like person where one say gari, they measure the gari. Anyone where concern may carry measure, the one where concern the governors, now they don't carry measure now, because we don't hear say governors me Malabuni of Yobe State and Borno State Governor Professor Babagana Zulum. Two of them now they don't put for front say who will be Oga for inside the chairman work for Nigerian Governors Forum. They say these two people name they front, meaning say Mimala Buni and Babagana Zulu, Friton chairman of NGF. According to how they hear them, they say stink up. Inside this election where they all pass now, which political party get people where win pass as governor. Now APC now, so naturally, now inside APC now they go pick chairman of the Governors Forum. Now they look, say who if it be inside these two? Now they day so. According to Tori, where they come out now, they say the people will get a second for among the governors where they this Nigerian Governors Forum. Now PDP. So naturally, they feel use them do deputy chairman for the work where they grant. So, meanwhile, we they know say NGF when a Nigerian Governors Forum now 36 state governors they inside. And sometimes they follow seniority. They know they follow seniority, but they expect say they go do meeting inside Wednesday, April 26 for inside Abuja. The talk on top this matter. It come out from inside the Director General of the Nigerian Governors Forum, Asishana Okauru. He put it up for us. I say, everybody will go come the meeting, they don't collect letter. Say the meeting now, physical meeting, meaning say all the governors go gather for Abuja for inside tomorrow will be Wednesday to do their own meeting. Say this will not be virtual. You must physically present, we will know where you dey for inside the country. So now, what they call already, so if you don't know about Nigerian Governors Forum, say no to us. It gets more time. The person where they come up for the share, they go. Now, Aminu Tambuwa, when the governor of Sokoto State, now he don't turn senator elect. And before him, now former governor, Kayode Fayemi, that will do work before Tambuwa. Now, as the thing they be now, they say they go do, so they arrange who go they lead. They say 17 governors, they come up for the forum, meaning say they don't, the tenure as governor don't expire. So another 17 they come now. At the newly elected one, they go join them. He said they go mix the two together to vote who go be the chairman of Nigerian Governance Forum. Our eye there go know small time, but tomorrow go know how they want waka they are waka.
From there, we go to enter inside Taraba State, where we like say, quarrel, low, 90-day ground, though. Taraba State, now we talk about now. We hope so now they with us on top of this matter as we the reason the issue of Taraba. Yes, so now quarrel, now they happen for inside APC, where be All Progressive Congress. As the matter don't enter inside gear 2 with Gele, carry walking stick join. Because now, the quarrel, where they quarrel, now to pursue former global aspirant of the party, Chief David Sabo Kente. Yes, as a matter of fact, now good, and they don't say, oh yeah, come out, carry wala can they go. Yes, so now the state APC, we been talk this one. Then myself, not be only Oga Sabo Kente they involved, they say plus a National Executive Committee of the party, they say make their sharply pursue Senator-elect for Taraba South, Jim Kuta David, the two of them, they on top the block where they come out this matter. So make we go back to the issue of former global aspirant Oga Kente, because if let's say a matter full ground pass in a former member of Northeast Development Commission, also former chairman board of trustee of the Northeast Development Education Empowerment Fund. But they say a problem now, they say why did they reason the election matter? It be like saying they took eye with another party, aka what they call anti-party activities. Yes, so they say this quarrel don't they come since during the election period. As a matter of fact, since last year, July 2022, now they say executive members of the APC Kente ward, where they will carry local government area, being right Jemo of APC for Wukari local government area, they complain, say make una pursue this man go because plenty talk they gather on top in head as to anti-party matter. As a matter of fact, they even con the quote constitution join on top in head self, saying don't they do many offenses, many wuru waka on top the matter. So now make they carry this matter now. Like say they don't they torchlight and. They say make they give them small chance, because July 2022 till now, before they can't take this decision, it be like say they reason the matter well. So as they don't come out now, the party state chairman barrister Ibrahim El Sudi now come out can announce this thing today, maybe Tuesday. Call better news people gotta give them say for avoidance of doubt. So that is in case you not say a mistake on our play with they play. No, Chief David Sabo Kente, we don't pursue and come out from inside the party. They say they get to take this decision after different attempts to make sure say in rearrange himself, face the party squarely, it not work. They even try call and say, can't defend all these many accusations where they put on top of your head. He say, Enoch will come. When they torchlight and finish, gather everything, do hearing, do disciplinary steps, everything. And come make them take this decision now. And the state working committee say yes, they with their full chairs do this thing because they exercise their power under Article 13.94 of the party constitution to ratify this decision of the APC who carry local government area. So as they talk now, when we see for inside all this political matter, when they pursue person, be like say what's happen with a Labour Party chairman that time where be like say their case still there one side, they say stop with immediate effect to parade yourself as the oga where you think say you be, because as for our eye, we not reason you like that again. So two people there involved, the Guba aspirant will be Oga Chief David Sabo Kente, and also the Senator-elect Taraba South, Jim Kuta David. Now the two of them, now APC don't quarrel with, so now pursue, now they don't pursue them.
Come back inside show where they sweet they go. Now don't say all the story where they grab the soap. Some people now all the story where they talk self, they one side. Now if they say country, I ain't go they find where the matter tied to. Say the people where they say wrestling match, now blow they hear bulo. They know they hear any other thing. People where they outside now they shout say throw her now, give her upper court, give her lower court. Now people where they outside. But the people where they outside Nigeria now where they hear them. Hey, I don't know whether I hear about that Sudan matter.
Yeah, so say fighting don't start for Sudan. I think it don't reach like 1 week of fighting now over some kind. We agree, we no go agree, waka. As a matter of fact, if we carry to recom say air peace, they make arrangement to move Nigerians where they inside, because as it is, so the situation don't thick where it don't hot where everywhere just they hot. They say some Nigerians they try to find way to waka by themselves, reach neighboring countries like Ethiopia and the rest. So Ubonga government I don't on top the matter, of course. As of today, Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Humanitarian Affairs plus Disaster Management and Social Development, all of them don't join hand. Say we see wetin dey happen for una side we dey make attempt to carry una comot for here. But for now, in case of any emergency like this, you get some kind numbers like that where we don't put, say make una fit call, say oh, at least we dey here, we dey hear you, in case we fit reach you for this side, now here we go take reach you. So they don't carry emergency number put on top the matter. And a statement where director, where they oversee the Office of Permanent Secretary, MFA, 9 talk this one, and news people 9 they carry this matter give. So of course the numbers we don't put on for inside screen. In case you know anybody, we know anybody where they Sudan, where they try find way come out. I beg, we go publish this number for all our social media, but we're gonna also try send this number, give them, because you know say based on who we be now as Nigerians, our leg they reach everywhere. If you get 1 or 2 relatives where they try to find 1 or 2 ways out. So now the number like this, we're gonna get government don't put on top the matter. Make it not be like say on their own they go try to find way come out, go Egypt, they reach Ethiopia, Chad, all these ones. No, when government they on top the matter and they put ear everything on ground to make sure say Nigerians they get the help where they need. Of course, over the course of the show, we go flash the numbers they come, but as Femi talk, we they talk around for inside here. Our brothers and sisters with the other country, their own matter self, we don't pass with you, they see for inside here. So make we help any way where we fit help. Very, very important.
Now, so, and if you wonder, say whether maybe now 1 or 2 people they inside this one, according to federal government, they say Nigerians will reach that the month where they live or where they go school for there, they reach like 5,000. You know, say 5,000, no be small number of people. So I beg, go share the number, use the look, copy and correct. No go copy somebody number, go give on that person. Maybe they call the caller and say, but that's Sudan. No do it like that. Copy the number correct where they your screen. Move from there, follow. Nigerian government, they do the one way they feed you, but the situation we call they grab, they say, some people go they want the month, they expect saying a motor, they go use them. Some people go they want the month, they expect saying an aeroplane, go come carry them, come out for inside the domot way, then they like that. So easy. Just share the number as it is they go so that we go there all right. We were there inside country. We know say when you do pack, we know where they enter. And to save matter and save face, may it should not catch us for inside that one. So now the number will say, may we share give now. As the Congo of the matter people, citizen where you be now, share the number and go front. We trust you say go copy the correct one, key for inside that one. Yeah.
So basically when you call that number now, embassy officials, now you go fit reach for inside there and they go fit give instruction on which way to face, how to take waka come out from inside there. Again, our hearts and our prayers day with all our brothers and sisters where they inside there, where they do this thing, where it be like say their matter, don't pass, be careful. All right. Cocoa of the matter today and our political worker to read on full ground. We can allow for the rush house inside the one. First of all, you know, our president-elect don't come out, come they talk, say all this wuru talk, when they talk, say not they well. It is bad to go rest, not be small work we do for inside election period now. Make it go rest now, Abi. How na they see you? Make be like say rest the rest well so that when the work starts, we know saying the full ground.
You know say it get as if you know rest well before work starts, your body will call they pay you for work IT. At least President Muhammadu Buhari experienced that because he guys do plenty medical leave. So as he starts the work where he start that time, they say do leave for inside. Now the kind of work where you do. But what do we call the look on top of the matter now? Say some people say you don't suppose rest. Like Peter Obina talk one kind talk where some people they say which kind bitakula you put for mouth for corner of mouth. They talk this kind to say Baba no supposed to rest before he can start work. Say that talk no enter at all. Meanwhile, Tinubu when he go answer. In fact, I dey watch the answer where he give. He say one chop amala and he do say if now tuwo you bring, he go break the tuwo go. Go cut and chop belly full. Say now that can't see in day now for inside work. But the one way some people call they look say now where don't come. Wait till be your plan for inside Nigeria. Most start they ask you from now. They call use my talk say not be only go do government. I mean not be only one person they do govern inside country. Say you go find men and women who go up and shock different areas of the tea. So can say, inside this how many days to go to this election? Now they talk say it's still one farm men and when you never know them finish. Which kind of rough play with that one? No constant government where you go say cost the 5%. More no. It means say no get plan. Now you see where we hear where some people talk. Some say, good now. At least you know what rush he said. Somebody say, Nigeria matter, not be rush all of us days, sis. At least now, some people don't forgive, some people don't forget. No, they use the forgive and forget the plan. No can tell us say you still want to look outside to see who you feel carry. I don't know whether that talk is too much for him, Tabi.
Well, I mean, everybody get their own style of how they want to take run things for inside the country. Everybody get their own style of leadership. If Oga feel say rich fan to go outside, go rest, come back, come settle, and they decide who and who. Because you know, say this lobbying matter, we even see talk yesterday, say, as he don't come back now, that lobby now, the thing will just like this, take off. You know, so he get to take this time now to settle down, decide one or two. You understand? Of course, we know say one or two names go down already, they ground, don't to say, okay, this one be minister, this one be minister of this. But we know say this politics matter is not they finish. So more and more decisions, you know, in go get to take during this period of time. Onto the work we get on ground for us to see. Not be waiting talk for manifesto. Now we're going to use the judge now. He already talk some things for inside manifesto now. So that manifesto now we're going to use the whole arm now. The one way me and not they like now when they talk something for manifesto, when time reach for office to happen now, it can't be like say manifesto now just paparazzi where they just take do us. So we believe say he already talk waiting and waiting in go do. Maybe how waiting we're going to break them down and how he go take the do and based on say they don't gather like how many $1 million of loan keep for ground. They don't gather like one or two things. You know, our president, they just wish they here. We here say he approve 40% rise in salary for civil servants. You understand? So that kind of thing, for example, if you don't approve them now, whether when he enter, he go fit keep them up. Because even now, with the approval, with the here say some kind of try to enter inside the matter, some of the civil servants, they complain, say this money not reach our side or this money not reach our side. May not come be like say they gather some kind of things where you don't understand, keep down for them. You understand? So now those things go determine how he go do those things we already promising go do from when he do campaign period.
So I wanna see the matter because even now, we take concern the whole matter where they make this they be as it's supposed to be, what they wonder about. Now on top, wait to why it takes president-elect Oga Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu supposed to start? Because somebody say if you don't even get timetable of what you want to or you don't know, but in the talk say you know talk say you don't get. Now some people they talk say you don't get. When you supposed to start work? Think up. If they say, we borrow small of your brain, no, you as you did now, you get sense. You don't get this Nigeria small time now. You don't see shit. Some people say you don't see shit. Some go say you don't see when. Some go say you don't see ha. Some go say you don't see hallelujah. Some go say you don't see amen. Some go say na Baba God they do. I don't see. Different kind of testimony now you don't dare your hand as Nigeria. Full Nigeria will be. Man, me I dey ask you. More borrow small of your brain. Ask you today. Think up. Why you think president-elect is supposed to start work if they say you want to start work? Because some people say that speech where he give yesterday, he got as the thing just come the be like say that Tinini Tanana the man want you start work. If not be Tinini Tanana want you start work, throw timetable, no one know where you want things say it's supposed to start work. Now petrol, some say small time now, petrol is scarce. Wait till you want to do on top oil subsidy. Wait till you want to do on top water matter. Wait till you want to do on top electricity.
Wait till you want to do on top economy matter. Bese, everywhere, left, right, and center.
See am now.
Wait till you want to do on top insecurity matter because of course we know say as election pause or as election ends, it be like say the insecurity will pause, it can't resume again. So all those things again, and now make I go back to the issue of in manifesto. On a normal day, I remember that time when we discussed manifesto for inside the Cocoa of the Matter that I think Oga Majid day with us that day. We talk about how we need to listen to this manifesto and follow them back to back because now wait till we go use know whether they work the work when they enter inside the God. I remember seeing somebody call us and say, wait on be manifesto, I believe that matter. Now today we start to the hear manifesto. Now the same thing, now we go use hold them. Now work don't start. Not be now we come they ask waiting in go do. He already talk what he go do concerning all these things. Now, how he go start, when he won't start. But make we hear from Una still, as Femi don't ask the question, we don't open our phone lines now. Which one you think say he supposed face first? All the plenty things they where they on ground. I remember our guest yesterday, Alhaji Modibo, they talk about how why if we judge based on this our current presidential administration, President Muhammadu Buhari, say in do one or two things, can't they call infrastructure, all those things. But we say no, we not say infrastructure there on ground. But the major things when you use campaign, end times office, now what you go use, judge them on. So make we hear from on top this matter. Oga John don't call us from inside Jos. Welcome, sir. We greet you. Oh.
Hey. Okay, I don't say go so call us come back. So borrow and brain small, we know what you they talk on top the matter, we know from there how they do this thing. We not say now in lobbying they start. Somebody say, I'm not interested. Like inside there, I hear one story for inside Adamawa State. The woman when I go be deputy governor now, I've been a deputy governor elect where she be now. She said, I'll be busy work now. They do. They just say make her resign, make her come do the work. Now I say, hey, so how you want to do the thing now? If you prepare, you know prepare. How you want pay? All the basic, all the good thing, all the one way they don't do. No, now you go reason them. Borrow us brains, Mama will use president-elect. Welcome inside show. Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Okay, so why you call the enter? If you do WhatsApp, now know the WhatsApp number, right, put for there, how the thing they go for inside your domain. But come on.
It's okay.
Okay, you did
yeah.
Welcome, sir. We greet you. Good evening.
Yes, this is Jatao.
Welcome, Oga Jatao.
Yes. Where I want him to start his work, let him start with insecurity of this country.
Okay.
Once the insecurity is not in a good channel, the economy of the country will be crumbled. How? Let's just look at like Sudan. Will you be running for your safety, or you will be looking for money to eat? Everybody will be looking for safety. Look at our southern Kaduna. See how they are killing our people. So let him know that place very well to see how he will stop that insecurity in that side.
Okay.
That's where I want him to start the work before any other things. And at times, people will not read your WhatsApp. I don't know why.
No verse. Not be intentional. Like that yesterday now, the thing just do us film trick, not verse.
We go use the data, watch
Send
film.
us message, Oga Jatao, we go read them, no verse.
Until some use data, watch film. Now you don't get internet to use. I don't talk through now.
Thank you so much, Oga Jatao, for your comment.
No. You go do your own back, Abi. Hey!
All right. You know, say when woman do like this.
You don't enter
Base. But no, Femi, I love you with the love of the Lord. Make we move on. Yes. All right. So we don't hear from now on top where we feel our president-elect supposed face. You know, say you get the one where we go talk with our mind, you get the one where they go do with their own hand. But at least the one where they touch Nigerians, then we would like we can contribute past for inside this area. I like what Oga Jatao talk. He say make no reason or matter like Sudan now. See as insecurity there everywhere. People not even the reason matter of economy, because that one they very, very important. Now everybody just they find way to just secure their lives. You know, and make God not allow make our own reach there. But when I agree with Oga Jatao, make we do security first, or make we do economy, or make we where we go first, make we hear from now on top of this matter.
Auntie Regina from Justice don't start to put to talk for outside on top the thing which she think for inside WhatsApp. Where you want to start work? More no now. Auntie Regina say good evening, Coco of the matter. Mr. New President, or the president where they come, if you don't know your cabinet yet, Nigerians want to know how strong and ready to work you do. What are your plans about insecurity and economy? Auntie Regina from Just Now asked that question. Abi, you know the answer. All right, we'll carry another call, Abi.
Whether Oga Oladele go get the answer to this one. Welcome, sir. We greet you. Good evening.
Well done, man. Well done, sir.
Yes, sir.
I enjoy your program.
Thank you, sir.
You do it very, very well. You did enter my belly well. But the thing the first thing we are going to affect the president-elect, Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu, now to open the border. People they die of hunger. Let me tell you, insecurity no kill somebody. Hunger not they kill somebody. You go see something now, they go on their stomach. You go see whether they sick. Now hunger, they worry them. I'm telling you. If you go to Babadada, go to different, you go see beggar everywhere. Because lack of food, people they suffer of hunger. Please let President Tinubu open the border. Let the food there plenty jump through for the land. Please, that is the first thing. The second thing we are expect you to do now security matter true.
Okay.
Let him test security. Please. If you look at Benue now, what's the happen for Benue now? Now people they die every day. I beg you now because of God, let him face security. Then the third thing where they expect you to do, let him choose your own minister. Very on time. Make it not be like Baba Buhari the way. It's reach like 6 months or 1 year. But make him begin to choose his own minister where he will use now. Please. That is my own message.
Thank you so much, Oga Oladele. We appreciate the talk we put on top of this matter. And as a matter of fact, Oga Peter from Abuja also agree with you on the issue of opening border. He's saying that the first area where he want to make our president-elect face with that, he say if he open all border, inflation go reduce and cost of living too, it will come down and say it don't too high. Thank you so much for your message, Oga Peter from Abuja, and thank you, Oga Dele, for the talk where you put on top of that matter.
And now go remember say on top of this border matter, now 2019, they closed the border for Nigeria when President Muhammadu Buhari say, Wait, to be like some people, they pass things, pass our back. You know, good for Nigerian economy. It go good, we use the one way we get for inside chop, we use our recover. Now, they say, Baba, that's the way they say they inside where one use chop recover. How many food they this house where one chop? You know how many people they inside this country? To inside 2019, that matter started. And yes, it be like a reach for border where they open that kind of thing. Later, like August, they can say me open like 4 inside that one. Iduroko, GBA, like that. They open some places. But in ratios, I mean no ratios. If they open border finish, you go help us, I mean no go help us. Bring brain, we'll talk this thing. Can you welcome inside show today? Hello? Hello? Hey, where the call enter now?
Can you hear me?
Auntie Mary, we don't hear you. Welcome.
You.
Good evening.
Hello?
We don't hear you, Auntie Mary. They talk, they come.
Okay, my own is insecurity. You should consider the insecurity, especially in the northern part of Kaduna State, especially those Zangon Kataven. The kind of killing that they are killing them is not good. I
Auntie
say that
Mary,
to consider the Kaduna State, southern Kaduna, my people are killing. They are killing my people so much, please.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Auntie Mary. Thank you. We hear your talk. Not be smart thing where they happen, not be good thing at all. As a matter of fact, even going back to this border issue, I remember at some point, our president been blamed the high level of insecurity on the fact that people, they come inside our country through those borders. So it won't come be like, say, the border closure, not be just to stop food from coming in, but also those badness things from coming in. But if you really reason them, because I remember, I think a day or ago, or 2 days ago, we hear this story of how first, even with the closure of the border, even our own local rice here, come like say the price can't even high past that of imported rice. So people can't get to go back to find the way to collect that imported rice.
He high pass. You know, say that time when the first closed border, you just they say any food where they somebody they say now stone and rice with the chop, but later it still can't improve, but it get as it they be. But anyhow, shall we they look at and now Emmanuel they call us from inside Jos. Carry welcome inside show. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
This is Emmanuel from Jos.
Welcome, sir.
Okay. I want to contribute concerning the cocoa what happen right now concerning the president-elect. He don't talk about his health. He say his health well. Other people health. We do okay for Nigeria. We supposed to look into that. Number one. Number two, make him look into the insecurity what they happen. Now, if like say they can't lose all the bandits and the terrorists from their cage where they cage them. Maybe in a political class, they didn't cage them before. Now they don't lose them. He's supposed to help us do something. Make them go back to where they come from. Because the message you receive, they say some of them may be Nigerians. Especially, make I use this opportunity to even tell you one thing what happened for Delta State and Edo State. You get the place where they call reserve, where people for Edo and Delta, they go farm, get food, chop, and feed people. Now, the Fulani herdsmen and the terrorists don't take over that place. They don't pursue everybody there. People will go farm again. 1 Congo of Gari for Delta State now 1,800 naira 9 bill. I don't know how people will take survive that kind of thing. If people for Delta and Edo State, they don't go do something. I don't know how next year will be as they don't pursue them for their land come up. Now the third one now unemployment. He's supposed to tackle unemployment, making it do the kind of thing where they happen for Nigeria, where people they carry money, they buy work for Nigeria. For every parastatal, you will see people they use 1 million naira, 2 million naira, they buy work. Even people who no merit them, if they need their money, they buy. And you say now something they will happen for Nigeria. If you get your money, you go enter anywhere where you want to enter. If you want to make it happen like that, so it will happen. But if you don't want, you suppose make sure say you open windows, make people where they competent enter work. If help Nigeria, make Nigeria grow better. But if people who know the competence, they use the money, they go there. Things where they cry, we still they cry. We will better for us. Another thing, I support people when they talk about the opening of border. To open border is good. Make them use economic policy where other countries they use, they make their life better, help us. Because Nigerians don't suffer. We don't suffer of hunger, we don't suffer of insecurity, we don't suffer of unemployment. Inflation, they kill people. I beg, may they hear us. May God help Nigeria.
Amen. Thank you so much, Oga Emmanuel. Your namesake also sent us a message, but in Abuja in day, but this time around they talk about the facts. Say people they talk about President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu, say that they give fake news, say not they healthy, not they healthy. Well, thank you so much for your message, Oga Emmanuel from Abuja. President-elect don't come out, come throw away all those talk put for one side based on saying confirm, saying they gidigba. And the most important thing is say we continue to pray for him, make that good health continue to day with him, so that we go do all this work where all of us now they gather they put up for in front, say making do. I believe say before we reach the end of the program, we will go back to some of those things where our president-elect don't talk, say in go do in all these areas.
May he do the one way he need do.
All of them, insecurity and all of that. Oga Peter, they call us from inside our home. Make we hear from him. Better welcome, sir. Good evening.
Bless you, sir. I enjoy your program very well.
Thank you, sir.
The first thing that I would like Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu to do now, make him begin to get some agents. They could monitor how to employ people. People they suffer. If you apply, they know instead of them to carry you, they go and carry another person. That is a mess. We are all Nigeria. When you begin to say tribalism, begin to use tribalism, religious sentiment, this is no good. I could remember when during the INEC, I applied for INEC. I'm telling you, I went there for screening, they picked me. Before you know, because now area council, before you know, they remove my name. They put to another people, no fire phone apply or from internet. They put their people there. And let me tell you, I stand there, I fight them. I say, why can you do that? We are all Nigeria. That is why from that day I said and said this letter. It cannot be credible. Whether after a deal like that, they can't allow me to enter because I tell you here, how can you be selecting people that are not even registered for apply for that INEC something? They begin to pick their people, religious. They begin to put Muslim, Muslim. I check the name of the Muslim Christian. I don't see anybody there.
Wait me, I just know. They say sometimes you get as specific. I know some people they select their own keep past the others, but sometimes they do them because now badness of mind those people get. Nobody say because of the religion of that person.
They do now sentiment.
Now sentiment, agree that one.
They put not only that people work, they want to apply work instead of them to screen you, to allow people that are credible to get the job. They begin to fight the job.
So, that
200,000, 500,000, 1 million. That is no good. They're supposed to fight that.
Thank you so much.
Then food. Hey, do not there for the land. Let the Tinubu open the border. Let food they yell through. Please, people they die. Look at one pregnant woman now. The pregnant woman was crying. Says in 2 days, they never chop. The woman won't collapse. Not the people there around that they carry the woman. They are about to collapse. Please, let Tinubu now open the border. Let food they. Let everything reduce. Now the thing where we pray for, I pray God will give his strength to do it in the mighty name of Jesus. I make you choose better minister.
Only yourself now blueprint. Thank you,
Oga Peter.
He said now blueprint. I tell so me, this is the way you talk about a pregnant woman we never chop for some few days. This is they worry me. You know, so later they go say woman come born premature and some village people can't touch them when she get belly. This kind of thing it dey bad. And I know say this kind of time, this food matter we they talk, it dey very, very important more than ever before. You know, say some company now, as mango they grow, where they come out now, mango. Now people they chop because now the only one maybe like say I Kaduna now. I know say mango.
Even for inside places where we know.
Yes, now.
We just they around us like this.
Yeah, mango,
that's also mango.
You know,
and you think say everybody do all right.
Oh,
but on this food matter, as much as I understand when people they say make president-elect open border, you know, to allow some of these things enter. Now the surest way to make food available in the land with that. I mean, get some kind other areas where you go face in terms of agriculture and setting up all these things where go make the agriculture of Nigeria they all right, making sure say the farmers they okay. The surest way to making sure say food they not to open border or not to face other areas of our country within here we go make the food team balance.
Me, the way they see and be this. If you touch insecurity, for example, this issue of armed herdsmen and farmers crisis, you know, if we settle down one, people will go back inside their land, they plant, they come, we go chop, they plant different things. The one where we export, export, go. The one where we go chop ourselves, we go, no, at least we go free help ourselves, pass inside that one. That pyramid rice, where they are read, that they will never see to us finish.
You go find trouble.
No, I just talk now. I mean, you chop rice for inside the pyramid, No, maybe they talk, maybe they ask themselves question. If you see bag of rice collect for inside that pyramid, maybe they know. If your own day there, you collect your own, you get number. Make we know. But me, I know say I no chop inside that pyramid the rice. I don't know if whether it can't reach the full Nigeria self for inside that one. Maybe they use style. Come they bring the truth come outside small. Maybe no, we
it go very, very important if we dey face opening of border. If not only rice we dey chop, but we know say Nigeria they produce many food things. So opening of border, yes, you touch on one side, but the other areas that we need to face, they're very, very important. Just before we go break, I want to just drop these thoughts for inside on our mind, because when we come back, now the reason I will continue it. Oga Uka John say, Tinubu first step, now to first overhaul political appointees, that is, come out the old ones, bring the new ones come, especially in a security chief, within the first week for office, and replace them with fresh people who get fresh ideas. And he said, make him do this appointment without sentiment, to balance the economy plus the political imbalance where we get, because all these things now will come out ethno-religious aggression for inside the country. They think this thing, whether it gets reasoning for inside there before we come back. Will they come back?
He should assure Nigeria of his strength, and most importantly, he should make sure that there is peace before his resumption in office, because a lot of people are angry, not just the Nigerian youths. Like I said, many persons are not happy with the outcome of the results. So I think he should address the entire country to make sure that there is peace before his resumption to office.
The increasing tension is beyond him. There's nothing he can do. But it's even lying in the hands of the aggrieved co-contestants. And I think the two dominant ones in the persons of Peter Obi and the Atiku Abubakar have done well by calling their supporters to order, to toe the path of peace, to toe the path of judicial process, not to go violent. So, but if you're talking about the president-elect, there is nothing he can do. It's beyond him, because Nigerians and the aggrieved Nigerians are not going to give attention to whatever he's saying.
What I expect him is to preach peace, to be tolerant, to be a man of peace, to call even the aggrieved contestants, to go into reconciliation, to bring them in. Like our former president, Olusegun Obasanjo, said, and one of the uniting them. So he expects that the president-elect should speak words of peace. Even the people that his supporters, they should be people that are welcoming, people that are ready to welcome people, to speak, to want people to not to scatter them.
Yeah, the president-elect should be able to continue to address the citizens, their plight. He understands their grievances. He understands whatever that is triggering tension, that he'll be able to address them. That is the only thing he's supposed to be doing now, because he does not have that power to make any policy as it were. But the only thing he can do is a kind of what we call persuasive. He can only be persuading the citizens for them to calm down, that he understand that whatever that is their grievances, so that by the time he's sworn in, he'll be able to come up with a kind of policy.
It's very minimal. He's not in power yet. He's just president-elect. But because he's now president-elect, he has a lot of followers. I think he had over 8 million votes. Even if he can appeal to all those who sincerely love him and voted for him, even if it's only within APC, to maintain peace, I think that will go a long way. Because when over 8 million Nigerians are ready to live in peace, there will be peace. But when his own supporters in their anger, I expect him to appeal to his supporters and his well-wishers not to return evil for evil.
All right, carry welcome back inside show what we did like this for inside cocoa of the matter. Yes, so now true. Different people now they talk their own on top the matter. Most start they look inside our WhatsApp message. Until so make give an assignment before we go break. I hope say now forgettable. Abi?
Make I talk him again. As a matter of fact, now Oga Uka John 9 give all of us this message, and he send us this message from Uyo. He say first, what our president-elect need to do now to make sure say political appointees where they come, say they get fresh mind, fresh idea. Now hear that one. Target security chiefs especially because of course now then they handle matter of insecurity for inside the country. And he say make him do this one within the first 1 week. Very, very important. And he say making they do this appointment without sentiment. Because now when you not put, oh, this person on my own, oh, this person supports me, now make I go give him. Not because of saying he gets the idea or he gets what he go fit. So you know that problem maybe they get of as a woman they talk and you carry this thing now, you see as the thing around like this, but you can't try to force her inside the place where you shape not enter. Now what's they happen when you look at all these ethnic or religious things, or you support me, make I reward you as how they go take get appointed. Because whether you like them or not, whether na security or economy, when you put the wrong people inside the wrong office, problem now you don't start with that. I can't be like say we will continue from where the carriers go where we don't know. So now waiting Oga Uka John message be that, and I say make I hear from now on to this one. Imagine saying now here we face first. Putting the right people in the right office. You know, go make sense for inside whether security, economy, or
see, you know one problem with that thing get now.
You get a problem?
You get no, make a draw glasses come down and explain the problem for you.
Okay.
You get problem. And the problem where they are put to almost all governors, all presidents. From far, go look the office, see, I know how the insecurity, I know what they happen, I know. But when you go enter, see, he, money no dey, money no dey inside this thing.
I not gonna agree.
No, wait.
I not agree. It happen
to
all.
Nobody. Even if they make you class captain now that time you go realize say the person where they make noise for class pass now your friend. That's all I be. You understand? Because from outside where they look now, they say Nigeria get weapons. They no put no bullets in it. That's why they no see terrorists kill. But when they can enter, if you not look the different domot finish well. For example, now the say when China come they hold us money, say where your waist, pray now money when now hold us. Now go they realize say no. Now July we say we go pay you. Calm down now. You know, you go come they realize things. I know they talk and say now the excuse where no go
this time. I don't they shake leg for you because you can't be like say you don't they help us they give excuse. The airports they give excuse for waiting.
I they tell you waiting talk go follow from there.
And you know why? Now I carry that quarrel. The quarrel we see the other day when they talk about transition. APC to APC, not be different hands.
And this woman no agree that
No. See, we go. Una go settle this matter for us, help us. Because how you go talk say now when you enter inside office you go know. When you dey inside the same party,
they know from
you dey inside the same man. No, you no go talk say nobody know from outside.
And this woman now what
take developed countries now where they don't they speak English now, don't they verse. Take developed countries now where they look this matter of say and they try to chance this person come out and for inside office. You don't go talk say you know. Nah, you know everything. If they open like this, you go see
inside Nigeria, anybody know anything finish?
Yes.
Not be the fire where they give you
within the same party, they know within the same party.
And so me no be like that. Make I tell you.
Femi don't give excuse.
No, I don't give excuse. I just arrange talk.
Una go Femi.
No. No, see as you dey like this. Make I ask you. You don't collect promotion for work.
If you not see, I don't live.
You don't feel know everything.
If you not know,
you don't feel see everything.
Which mouth you can't take they do the campaign where they campaign. That they say you they campaign from nose.
And this so me, the one where you write say you go do, but and join the one where they grant to do. Now, when you start work, now you the blend. First year of office. The one where the grant say, CEO, now the thing where I say I go do be this, so your picking go university, you go do this. When you come reach office, because they say, the one where the grant, it be like say pass. Okay, make a come carry small of this book. Join the one where the grant. Now some people they do it now. No like give ourselves. For inside Nigeria.
No, this is why they talk. Not true where they talk and not true where they give.
I'm not saying they lie.
Our phone lines they open. Make una chook mouth inside this matter. We know say we they ask you a question about which area you expect the president-elect go face first. And we they write this or they talk this expectation based on the things where he don't ready. Based on the things where he already talk, say he go do for inside the manifesto. So not be say now we just they give and work now. He don't already talk for inside manifesto. Say like this. Now we go do. And again, the difference, especially when we look at this APC thing, I go take this away from me. They talk if not different party coming. But you see, because now APC. If you now remember when our president-elect been the campaign on top of this matter, if they quarrel some kind quarrel based on how things they on ground. No, if they quarrel some kind quarrel. If he don't know what's in the apple, what's he going to make and decorate that quarrel?
He know what's in the apple, but you don't know and finish.
We get caller. Make the caller send to this quarrel.
Hello?
Welcome, sir. We greet you.
Hello? Quarrel someone, where you?
Hello?
We greet you, sir. Welcome to Coco of the Matter.
Hello? Are you hear me?
We dey hear you, sir. They talk, they come. Oga Raphael, we dey hear you. If you dey listen to television, off the volume,
Yes,
so we
hello?
hear us for the phone. Welcome, sir. They talk, they come.
Hey, Oga Raphael, be like say
The quarrel don't affect your network. Sorry, no.
Sorry.
Now we do am. President-elect make it borrow from Peter Obi and Atiku blueprint and create jobs they go make Nigeria country where they produce. Okay, Oga Raphael, you see there? Hello, sir.
Okay. Sir, you made an opinion about something I
Okay.
want to record. I want to talk about.
Okay.
You said something about hunger, this thing, that hunger doesn't kill, something like that.
no, say hunger self they kill.
I was
no be
kind
only
of like,
insecurity.
hunger doesn't kill in Nigeria. Okay, there are things that happen in inside the what do I even say? Okay, street matters different too. If I want to be very clear, hunger kills, sir. You cannot tell me hunger cannot kill because hunger, it makes you still do anything that is bad. Okay, I'm not sure you have been hungry, but if you have been really hungry, people that are hungry know what I'm talking about. That is the point I want to make.
Okay.
Because if the country is okay, person go find work do. Somebody cannot be lazy, go find work do, know how. If you're hungry, you'll be forced to work. But if you're hungry, if you don't see the work, you'll be forced to go and do stealing and any other thing like that. That's just what I really want to say. Let's just try and make this country a better place.
So wait till you
That's
know
just
here.
my point.
Wait till you know here for inside the talk one talk now say no be only insecurity they kill, hunger self they kill. So now the same point to the point. Now it can't be like say your own finger plenty pass for the direction where the point pass my own.
But thank you, Oga Raphael. We get your talk on top of the matter. Hunger, very, very important.
It the key.
Insecurity too, side by side, the two of them, they do the thing where they do. All right, we get person where they on my side at least on top of this matter. Oga Jermaine go pep from Jos.
You go read that one.
Yes. Oga Jermaine go pep from Jos send message say na true I talk. Say our president-elect know wetin happen for inside the party. So based on that one, when he enter inside, he go know where to face. You know, I can't do one like film trick. We know I can't hear things like I not be miracle worker. We know I can't hear things like the administration of 20 years ago now caused this problem. Now know what they talk about. All these excuses. See, we don't they pray. In don't come back say in body day gidigba, and we believe saying go do the work when go do and he go do the work finish. Especially because in they within the same party, showing go know all the weak points and know how to shocking them. Understand? So that Nigerians no go continue to the complain. I rest my case.
You don't feel no and finish. You rest your case. Me and start my case. You don't feel no and
finish.
They
don't pursue us for studio.
Now
you go start.
All right, make I no start because they don't pursue us. My name is Femi D. I'm a but it can finish true. Not be everything. Where they tell you say day where you day, now in the day. Abi, you day your day.
You go hold the person where they give you bad information.
Your day can be on them day. Your day can be on them day. My name is Femi D. Amele. I've day, I've go away.
Bye.
Sincerely, I don't want to wait till I graduate from this school before I think of what to do with my life.
Exactly. I want to seriously work on my music skill. Let me make money from my talent, I beg.
I want to be a radio presenter, but I don't know how to go about it.
Simi, why are you silent today?
Sorry, ladies. I'm taking this interesting course on how to become a professional scriptwriter. You too can learn how to become a radio presenter on Wazobia Academy.
Wazobia Academy?
Yes, Wazobia Academy provides accessible and affordable online training in filmmaking, music business, fashion, radio hosting, and lots more. You also stand a chance to be selected for internship in leading production companies like We Entertainment Productions, radio stations, music, and fashion studios for hands-on experience.